In 2004, Leo's final semester at Louisiana State was a blur of exams and anticipation until he saw Clara. Her smile was a hook in his soul. Their life that followed was a dream, a quick courtship, a small wedding, a software engineering career that exploded, allowing Clara to be a perfect stay-at-home mom to their daughter, Lily, and later, their son, Ben. Leo's love was a quiet ritual. Each morning he'd watch his children sleep, memorizing the flutter of their eyelids. Each evening, the house echoed with laughter during family meals and games. His life was not just perfect, it was sacred. The first crack was the lamp, an antique crimson lamp in the corner of their den. One evening, its light began to bleed. Not blur, bleed, like wet watercolor. When he looked directly at it, the entire fixture was distorted, its shape swimming as if seen through troubled water. A day later, it was upside down, its base pointing defiantly at the ceiling. He hid his terror from Clara and the children, but at night he was drawn downstairs, spending hours staring at the thing as it pulsed and morphed, its red glow deepening to the color of a fresh wound. He stopped eating, stopped speaking. He could only watch as the lamp grew, swelling like a tumor until it consumed the entire room, the entire world, and a blinding, silent, scarlet scream. Then came the pain, a white-hot spike driven through his temple. He awoke on cold concrete. The concerned faces of students peered down. A police officer hauled him up. "You took a bad hit, son. Some guy decked you. You've been out for 10 minutes. The truth was a guillotine. Clara, Lily, Ben. The decade of love, all of it, a magnificent, intricate phantom limb severed in an instant. A hallucination. The physical recovery was swift. The psychological devastation was absolute. Therapy was a futile attempt to mourn ghosts. He moved back into his sterile, pre-Clara apartment, a shell of a man, haunted by a life that never was. But the silence was a lie. It started with peripheral whispers, a child's giggle from a dark hallway, the scent of Clara's jasmine perfume on his pillow. He'd find tiny, impossible things, a crayon drawing of a stick-figure family taped to his fridge, a plastic soldier on his bathroom sink. Then the lamp returned. Not in a dream, in waking life. He'd see its bloody, inverted glow shimmering in a puddle on the street or reflected in his dark computer screen. It was a stain on reality, following him. One rain-lashed night, he broke. He sat on the floor of his empty living room, sobbing for his lost family. "I'm sorry," he choked into the emptiness. "I'm so sorry I left you." The air in front of him grew cold. The shadows in the corner of the room coalesced, deepened, and began to rotate. From the void, the lamp manifested. It was solid. It was real. Its crimson light cast long, distorted shadows that danced like demons on the walls. And from within the light, a small figure stepped forward. Ben, his son, forever 5 years old, but his eyes were deep, black pools of static. His smile was too wide, too knowing. "You didn't leave us, Daddy," the boy's voice, a chorus of whispers, said. "We were always here, waiting for you to see." Leo recoiled in horror, scrambling backwards across the floor. "The hit on the head didn't create us," Ben's form hissed, stepping closer. The air smelled of ozone and turned earth. "It didn't make you imagine us. It cracked you, just enough for us to get in, to show you the family we built for you, our little world." The figure of Clara materialized beside him, her face a beautiful mask, her eyes the same bottomless black. Lily stood on his other side, her head tilting at an impossible angle. "We chose you, Leo," Clara screamed, her voice like dry leaves scraping against stone. "We've been waiting for a vessel strong enough to hold us, to love us. You made us so real. You gave us so much power." They reached for him, their touch like ice. He tried to scream, but his voice was gone. The red light of the lamp engulfed him, pulling him in. The walls of his apartment dissolved, reforming into the perfect, horrifying replica of his dream home. This time, the doors were locked from the outside. Now, in a quiet psychiatric ward, Leo sits in the corner of his padded room. He's catatonic mostly. He never speaks. But sometimes, the orderlies notice something strange. The antique crimson lamp in the corner of the common room, its light sometimes looks blurry. And if you look at it for too long, it seems to be upside down. And the new, highly empathetic therapist assigned to his case, a young woman named Dr. Clara Evans, finds him fascinating. She's determined to break through his shell. She feels an unexplainable, powerful connection to him. Last night, she dreamed of a little girl named Lily and a boy named Ben. She's thinking of bringing a lamp from home to make his sessions feel more comfortable.